Welcome back to Kyosin and Mark Taekwondo. Today we're doing combinations. Timestamps are in the description if you want to skip to one, so there's a list there, you hit the number, it'll take you there. So this one is jab cross, lead leg round kick. This is a great one, especially if you can get your opponent to get their hands up high, you can get a free round kick to their ribs. So for example, if they're focusing so hard on those punches, their hands are up high, you get a free shot. Also, if they happen to believe that the round is not coming, you have a good opportunity to kick them. So you throw jab cross, and then they're like, okay, that's it. A lot of people do that. You're going to have a free shot to kick them on the way in because they're not expecting it. So it's a great way to mix it up, and also it's a good way to counterattack. So you know they're going to come back at you, kick them on the way in. Front kick, back fist kind of works in a similar way. The front kick, again, rear leg kick, a lot of power. It's going to be seen a lot of the time, so make sure you have a good opportunity to throw it. And even if it does kind of get stuffed or blocked, you can go over the top and back fist to the head. So it's a great shot because if they're focusing too hard on that kick, you will have maybe 1 or 2 seconds where you can get a back fist off to the side of their head and they won't block it correctly. And just like before, you wouldn't be walking back after this, you'd be moving off to the side, ideally. Okay, this one, round kick, hook. So we're 2 attacks on the same side here. So you could use the level change strategy where you round kick to the body, hook to the head. That's a good one because if their hands go down to get that round kick and they overcommit, you can get them free hook to the head. Or if they manage to catch your leg, you would have an opportunity to hook them in the head. I'm not sure what would happen after that if they didn't let go, but at least you have a free shot on them, and then you could use that to grab on for the inevitable fall. But it's a powerful combo. The 1-2 action, a lot of momentum there. Cross, sidekick. So the sidekick here is a great way to create distance. So you get that shot in, and right away you're going to sidekick them. And what that does is that prevents them from moving in, and you get a free shot on them moving in. What's important here is that you have a proper chamber, because if you don't chamber right, if you don't kick right on the sidekick, they're going to stuff your foot, and bad things happen. So, you want to make sure you practice that side kick. I'll have a detailed video on that. If not, I'll make another one, how to do a good side kick. It's a really powerful one, especially if you hit them to the ribs or to the middle solar plex type region. I wouldn't go for a headshot here just because of the way the combination is flowing. Okay, this one, side kick, turning side kick. 1, 2. 2 very powerful kicks to use. When would you use this? The best opportunity is when you know your opponent is going to back up when you kick them. So you know they're going to back up. You throw that side kick, maybe you hit them. But you're going to throw that turnaround side kick. Now either they're going to back up again and the cycle continues, or you're going to hit them. So it's great on a retreating opponent, and also these kicks are very powerful. But just like the side kick I was talking about before, you have to have a good chamber or you run the risk of your foot getting caught. And they can move around behind you, and like I said before, bad things happen. But if you have a good side kick, nothing to worry about. I just wouldn't spam this one too many times, or they'll figure you out. Okay, double round kick. There's also a similar one, fake front roundhouse kick. I've done that one before. The basis of this one is the level change. So yeah, you're hitting them twice, but the goal here is the headshot. That's what I want you to remember. The body shot needs to be hard for your kick to be strong on the second one. But the objective is to hit them, and then hit them again on the head. I mean, you could go down too, hit head, then go bottom. But when you hit to the head, it requires less force than to the body. So this is ideal. Body shot, head shot. Just make sure they don't catch your foot. You got to have a fast round kick for this. But it's a good way to get past. I've used it before. Round kick, side kick. So we know from before, the front leg side kick, the instant side, good way to create distance, stop them from moving in. So you can combine that with a round kick. So you get a round kick, and if you can get that second kick up fast enough, you can prevent them from moving in on you and countering you. Just make sure you're quick with it. Okay, same thing here. So watch the chamber, though. Here's the important part. So the round kick, you're focusing on power here. 1, 2. Make sure your leg is lifted all the way up, and then you extend your foot out. Hit with the heel. Ideally, you want to hit the bottom of the ribs or the solar plexus, but honestly, this kick is kind of hard enough that if you hit them in the body, it's going to hurt anyway. This one is going to be jab, cross, turn, and crescent, a very Taekwondo type technique. So this is actually a very powerful move. Like, it hits hard. Now when you hit it, you're hitting with the whole side of your foot and the bottom of the shin. Now, like any spinning kick, your timing has to be good. It's ideally done to the head. I mean, it could hurt to the body, but it's really not going to do as much as you'd think. It's mainly a headshot type kick. And honestly, if this hits you in the head unprepared, it's going to hurt. But don't spam it, because if you spam it, use it too much, they're going to block it, catch it, and throw you. Round kick, leap round kick. So there's two possible utilizations for this combination. One is to hit up high to the head without sacrificing power. That's what the jump is for. Another one is that if someone tries to do a leg sweep and kick your feet out, you can jump over it and do the leap round kick. I'm not really doing that here, but if you want to, you need to pull both your legs up. So if you see my back foot when I'm kicking, it's not going up. If you want to jump a sweep, you got to get the back kick up. Okay, instant round, cross jab. So what you're doing here is you're going to be using your opponent's counterattack to your advantage. So a lot of times when you throw a kick, people's reaction is going to be to close in and punch you. So, knowing that they're going to get close to you, you throw that instant round kick to the body or to the head, and then you're going to hit them in the body or the head when they come in close with those punches. Now these punches, I'm going about body height. They could be head height very easily. It's up to your personal, what you think is best in the situation. Now don't get your leg caught, so you want to rechamber your leg quickly. That round kick is strong, but make sure that cross coming in, it has enough power to knock them back, or you're just going to get stuffed up and squished. Okay, front kick, turning side kick. Very similar to the side kick, turning side. The only difference here, I'd say, is that when you throw a front kick and when you throw a side kick, kind of depends on where your opponent's guard is and how you know they're going to react. So get a good read on your opponent. The front kick can be used to push them back, too. So you can really push them back and then use that distance to get the turning side kick and get some serious power on them. Okay, I'm taking it very simple on this one. Jab, hook. Now, what I'm doing is I'm getting the jab, and then you can't really see it from the camera angle, but I'm moving off to the side for the hook. So you want to get your head off center line. This allows you to move off to the side easier, and potentially you're going to dodge some counterattacks from your opponent. I hope you enjoyed the video. We did a lot of combinations, obviously, as you can see. I will be doing videos on the individual combinations, how to do them well, when to use them, and just overall training methods you can use to make your combinations better. So if you want to see a specific one, comment down below and I'll make those first. Of course, I'm not going to make them all at the same time. So if you want to see one and you want it quick, just drop a comment on that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Good luck out there.